Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video. Oh my gosh. Last time I made a video, I think I could still breathe like a regular human being. Now, however, my body has been taken over by an alien who, for all intents and purposes, we can refer to as true until they make their grand appearance or entrance into this world. Hi, if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a life and style blogger, and I am also an expectant mommy. Love saying that. I blog at thebrownie.com. I make lifestyle content. If this is not your first time, guy, we don't be here. How am I? Still pregnant, honey. So today we're talking about pregnancy. If you're tired of hearing about it, you don't have to watch this video. Don't worry, it's not a forever thing, so there's that. But I'm going to be talking about pregnancy surprises, things I didn't see coming. Yes, when you're pregnant, especially the more you spend time with your stomach, the more you will tend to rub it. It's a thing. Like, I used to think like I would never be that guy. Sorry, my baby daddy messaging me. I just think I was never going to be that guy, but like sometimes I randomly catch myself rubbing my belly, which is, I guess, one pregnancy surprise. I just didn't think that would be the person that would be so sentimental about a part of my body, but I guess it's more about what is going on underneath said part of my body. So that's really interesting. Another thing that has surprised me is my emotions. If you know me, you'll know that I am not that emotionally person. Like, I literally run away from emotions. I run away just because like I feel them and I express them to certain people, but a lot of the time I'm not the type. Like, I'm that person that is going, ugh, feelings, don't really have time for that. Like, I'm just not really in the mood to be like, you know. So but pregnancy has surprised me in that it has just made me, I don't think it's a hormonal thing as much as I just look at the world differently, and I just feel more appreciative of the people around me. So it makes me want to like express myself more and be more like vulnerable. Another surprise that has come is the fact that I more or less look pretty much the same, aside from like my belly and then maybe like my hips and my butt and my lips. Okay, so that's actually a lot, but a lot of me still looks exactly the same. This was not my expectation in pregnancy. I definitely, like, I've seen other people whose like noses have swollen and like a lot of stuff, feet have swollen, everything, just, you know. And that was my expectation. I thought that that was like a thing that happened for everybody. Up till now, still wearing the exact same shoe size, still wearing a lot of my clothes still fit, except the stuff that is really fitted over here. I'm wearing a size small. This is a size small right now. A lot of my clothes still fit. My face still looks more or less the same. I feel like I have a little more weight on the sides, but like it just looks more rounded out, kind of. I pretty much look the way I did not expect to look. Another surprise is obviously not knowing for so long. So I didn't have any of the nausea or vomiting. I didn't have any first trimester symptoms or anything like that. I was just pretty much living my life. I went on vacation, flew. In fact, this child is just a miracle child, but I went on vacation. I went on like 20 flights altogether. On my vacation, I was just kind of living my life regularly. I had no idea that anything was going on, which is not my expectation. I really assumed that from the first moment that I knew, or rather from the first moment I was pregnant, that I would sense something. You know, you just think that you're so in tune with your body that you would actually sense if something was like off. But no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen for me at all. All the guys, oh yeah, pregnancy brain is real. I thought it was a myth. It is real. It is so friggin' real. I cannot even explain to you how real pregnancy brain is. Like, it gets really bad. It gets really, really bad. For me, I've been a firstborn. I've always been extremely motherly towards my friends and towards people in general. I just enjoy taking care of people. But now that I'm becoming a mom is when a lot of people are reminding me, because I totally didn't remember. You just don't know. I need to write this down as a symptom because I'm hella gassy. Like, I'm burping all the freaking time. I feel like I knew, because when they said these things, I was like, oh yeah, that's true, that is what I do. But like, I never really focused on it. And then when you are actually becoming a mom, it kind of gives you some kind of peace knowing that you actually are this type of person. Like, you are a nurturing person. Sometimes you just think you're a nice person. You don't know what you're actually doing for other people. So pregnancy has really made a lot of people open and honest with me. Especially like parents, uncles and aunts. They've shared so much about their lives with me. Things that ordinarily, you know, they would not want to tell me, maybe because they feel like I'm too young or whatever. By the way, I'm 26. But it has given me an insight into people's marriages. It has given me an insight into other people's pregnancy stories and stuff like that. Just something that I did not expect. I've literally been exposed or introduced to a completely different world than what I was living in before I knew I was pregnant. And the change is so welcome. It's so welcome because I feel like I fit in here. I feel like I fit in. Another surprise for me is how understanding I've become. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I feel like my expectation was that I was going to be really sensitive during this period in time, but it's almost the opposite because I'm so incredibly understanding of people. This whole somebody requested I do a video about like telling my family and telling people about the pregnancy and stuff like that and how people reacted. But this whole experience has really made me understand people, and it has made me so tough in that, like, somebody can say something to me and I would most likely not even take it personal. In fact, I would understand where they are coming from. And I felt like I was understanding before, but at the same time, I drew the line at certain things. But now, guys, it's wild. It's wild. Sometimes I'm even like sitting down. Like, people have, my best friend, Emma, she has like called me out, like, guy, I don't even understand how you've become this person. I've actually changed. Like, I've become so much wiser with pregnancy and I don't really get it. I don't know if this is God's way of preparing me for being a mother or preparing me for anything else that is happening in my life right now, but guys, it's on another level. Like, it's different. Let me go quickly into the symptoms because I've realized that my pregnancy is very different. When people keep on commenting on it, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I even feel guilty as to how easy it has been for me to be pregnant. Like, guys, up till like now, it's now that I've started feeling like the pains, the aches and pains and the joints and the muscles. But like, guys, I've been straight chilling throughout this pregnancy. I've just been chilling and looking cute, wearing cute outfits, showing off my bum, just minding my damn business and just like, you know. So here are the symptoms that I have experienced so far. Tiredness. Oh my gosh, initially I thought that it was just me being lazy, so I used to be so hard on myself, but I realized that I'm actually exhausted a lot of the time. Like, sometimes I will literally, like, my friend Alfred will come over, we'll hang out for like an hour. By the second hour, I probably will take a nap while he's still there. Sometimes he will leave me because, you know, I'm sleeping. Other times, I'll sleep and wake up and then we continue hanging out. That is how tired I am. Other times, I am awake all through the night. So I'm tired, but my sleep has gotten worse, considering the fact that I already didn't really used to sleep well before now. It has gotten significantly worse. There's a lot of soreness. The closer I get to my due date, there's a lot of soreness. Chiru's head has started to descend. So sometimes when I'm walking, I literally forget that I'm pregnant sometimes. So I stand up really quickly or I move really fast because, like, I'm an army child. Like, we just do things quick, you understand? No time to waste time. But like, I've literally had to slow myself down because I realized that every time I jump quickly and like get out of bed the way that I ordinarily would, I am in so much pain. Like I am so uncomfortable, and it takes me a while to readjust to that pain. I'm so sore. Like I used to have my grandmother used to like give me massages every night, like my muscles and my joints, just to make sure that I was good. You understand? That's how sore I can be. Next one is I've already started having false contractions, which is basically when like my stomach basically tightens. Imagine like you've overeaten, and then the bottom of your stomach just tightens in a very uncomfortable way. And sometimes when I move around, it kind of like adjusts, but it only lasts for really short periods of time. I'm kind of like used to that now. But yeah, that has been happening quite often. Blurry vision. As you can see, I'm not wearing my contacts right now. I had an issue with my contacts. Apparently, pregnancy makes your eyes extremely dry. Like the hormonal changes can make your eyes really, really dry, and can also make your vision worse. So I had to stop wearing my contacts because of how dry my eyes get really easily. So right now, I'm just hoping that this video is even in focus, because I don't want to wear my glasses and there's a glare. So I'd rather just be naked. But yeah, my eyesight has gotten worse. Apparently it normalizes when you give birth, but as at now, I'm like, my everything about me higgy haga. My boobs leak. When I'm happy, they leak. When I'm sad, they leak. I'm just hoping that this translates to me being able to produce enough breast milk for churro, because like sometimes when I'm sleeping, they leak, and I'll wake up and they'll just be like, you know, booby juice, because it's not actually breast milk just yet, but whatever it is, it will just be there. It's like, it's really weird. I've gotten one of my friends to taste it, but the rest of them have blatantly refused. It kind of tastes salty, but then it also tastes like almond milk in a way. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm not weird, I promise. The last symptom that I have to point out is gas. Like I've been burping so much. The closer I get to my due date as well, I burp so much. Like I'm always, especially if I lie down and I'm having a conversation, I will literally burp like 5 or 6 times in like a 5-minute conversation. So like every minute I'm like letting out air. Yeah. But before I leave, I have to remind you that you are sugar, you are spice, and you are bomb ass jollof rice. Bye guys.